hesitate, it's never too late. Got to liberate, got to elevate. Don't you hesitate, it's never too late. Yeah. To the African political actors, professors and teachers and doctors,
professors and teachers and doctors, Mr. Jahringo.
Family.
I think we're gonna blend. We're gonna speak. We're gonna speak in both English and the local language for the benefit of the people watching right now.
Why not? Why not? Let's do it like that, you know.
Yeah. So, Jahringo, thank you very much for being here with us on Active TV. The fans will be watching, and you know they will be very happy to see their artist Jahringo. Jahringo, tell us for the benefits of the people watching right now. Who is Jahringo?
I mean, Jahringo is a Gambian artist based in Berlin, Germany.
Based in Berlin, Germany, like, Gambian artist.
To summarize it, Jahringo is a Gambian artist, an African artist, and a Gambian artist. He's in Europe, Germany, Berlin.
African artist, world artist. Okay, yeah, Jahringo, tell us, Jahringo, the name Jahringo, how did it came up? The name Jahringo. We know that Jah is representing God, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, tell us what was the name Jahringo representing? How did the name came up?
Yeah, the name came through a friend of mine. Like it's a kind of a mysterious friend because I don't know this friend anymore. Okay. I can't tell where he is, but he was a very close friend of mine. And then I was carrying a ring on my hand, like this ring I came with from Gambia when I was coming to Germany, and I always wear it because it was from my mom. So yeah. He threw that ring. He said, "I will be calling you Ringo," you know.
Ringo.
So from there he was calling me Ringo, and then you know that's where the name came from. I put Jah there because I'm nothing without God Himself. So I'm doing God's work, so I have to put
God's work, God's ring.
You see it. Yeah, man. Not sure.
You are well protected, man, bro. You are well protected. Okay, Jahringo, take the music career. How did the music career started? How did this music career started for Jahringo? Okay,
like where music started and where the career started is a different thing, you know.
It's a different thing. All right.
Yeah, like music, I can say that has always been part of Jahringo's journey from the beginning, because as a kid in the village in Gambia, we were creating our own drums. We were playing our own melodies with drums and things like that. That's how we grew up, you know, traditional music. We grew up with that. You know? Okay. And then later, my brother is a DJ, my children, and he opened a shop for me like in Bakau. So I was hustling with music in Gambia. I was selling cassettes, small cassettes. He sent me CDs, and then I record them on small cassettes and I sell them. So this is where I really get to be familiar with reggae music, you know, because that was the time I was playing almost every day reggae music the whole day, whole night. I was just with reggae music, you know. And then like for a career, I will say that came through my friend, because during those times when I was in the studio, I was already like writing my own lyrics, because I could learn from the people who I was listening to, you know. So I was writing my own lyrics, and then a friend came and he gave me a rhythm. He's a friend from Switzerland. He gave me a rhythm and say, "Yeah, I want to hear something on this." And then I went on the rhythm. I sing. He said, "What? This is crazy, you know." And then he took me to the studio in Gambia, in Manjai, and then I recorded my first song there. Although the quality was not up to the standard, but this was my first like experience of recording voice, and I could see that this is something that's possible, you know. So for me, I will say that's where the career started as a musician.
That's where the career started. Jahringo, tell us, you witnessed those time recording, with a CD. Now we are in a digital world. Tell us the difference between those time and now? How, what is the difference?
I mean, those times, like, it was harder, because like CD in the Gambia was expensive. It was like very expensive to have your own CD. Even me that was selling music, I was not selling my CDs because my CDs were precious to me. Like, I get one CD, and if I sell that one away, I can get a next one. So I was just recording CDs on cassettes, on small cassettes, to sell them to the people. Because people wanted the music on the CD, but they can get it on CD, because if they want to buy CD, it's very expensive for them. So I just record it on small cassettes and sell it to the people. So right now, I will say music is more accessible now than before. Music is more accessible with this digital with digital platforms than with CDs. So CDs were more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. You're right, Jahringo. You're right. Tell us, Jahringo. We understand that you are also working with a band. With a band called Downtown Steppers. How did you came up, working with these people? How did it started, and how is it like working with them? Not the same culture, not the same tribe, but you cooperating with them. Tell us about this band.
Okay, yeah, my connection with Downtown Steppers came through Yam Club. There is a guy in Yam who is organizing the events there, and he booked me, and then he booked the Downtown Steppers too, like a band, because he wanted us to play together as a group. And then that's where I get the connection with Downtown Steppers. We started playing there, and we did that concert, and then they started to offer me like to play with them, to have them as my official band, and from there we started working together, and we are doing something together still.
And everything is going smooth with them, right?
For sure, man. I mean, they are nice people, and the good thing is that, like, if you give them your music, they try to get it to perfection, and this I like a lot, because not everybody do this. Some people you give them and they try to improvise.
The energy they are producing on the stage, is amazing. Which means that they are putting a lot of work to see your music, internationally, which is very good. Okay, Jahringo. Jahringo, tell us, you are from Gambia, where we can say you have like 75 or 90% of all your fans are based in the Gambia. Tell us, how is it like, being here in Europe, sending your music to the Gambia? Tell us, how is it challenging, or is it easy for you to pass your message to your fans in the Gambia?
I wouldn't say it's easy, but I wouldn't say it's challenging, because the music is doing that, It's the music. I mean, the people love the music. There are people in Jamaica who have never been to Gambia, and Gambians are listening to their music every day,
You're right.
So it's the music. The music is doing that. Like, the people love the music and they are listening to it. I could feel it, and we connect on Facebook, on the social platforms, and they express their appreciation of the music.
Right.
So I would say the music is doing that. I mean, it's a kind of, it would have been different if I am in the Gambia. If I am in the Gambia, because I'm a Gambian artist. If I am in the Gambia, it would be a different story, But I would say still now there is no disconnection between me and the Gambian people, because they love the music, and I can see that everywhere, that they love the music.
You're right. Right. When the music is nice, it cross every borders. You're right, bro. You're right. Jahringo, to be honest, I'll be honest to you. I'm not a reggae dancer fan. I'm not a reggae dancer. I listen to it, but mostly I listen to Afrobeat, Afro music. But to be honest, Jahringo, there is this music you recorded, I think 4 or 5 years ago. Love One Another. This song is still in my playlist, to be honest. Tell us the concept, that music, what came to your mind to record that song, and tell us what's inside that song. Love One Another.
Okay, Love One Another, that was actually one of my first songs, This song, I wrote it in the Gambia, when I was in the Gambia. I wrote this song in the Gambia. You know, it's like just bringing people together, because like in those times in Gambia, we couldn't talk about so many things, you know, because of what was going on, you know,
Yes.
what was going on, and sometimes the political situations are very tense, you know, and it starts to make the people forget that. I mean, it's all about we are the people, you know. We just have to love each other no matter what, because this politician comes and they go, you know. The man who was mixing up all together is not there anymore. But we the people, we still there. Our families are there, and everybody is there. So at the end of the day, it's about us. It's not about the politicians, you know. So this is where that one comes from. It's just for the people them to realize that it's just we, you know. It's not about the politicians. The politicians are just there for a moment and they'll be gone. But the people them, their families will be there, you know. Yeah.
So that message is a clear message. You know, people should love one another, despite the differences. You know, the political affiliations. We should always be one. You know, that song. To be honest, that song is still in my playlist. I always listen to the song. Jahringo, 2019 was a very successful year for you. You recorded both Fireborn and Liberation with music videos, songs plus music videos. Yes, Fireborn. Tell us. Let's start with Fireborn. In that song, in that message, you said, you know, corruption is killing us. Tell us about that, Jahringo.
Yeah, I mean, Fireborn is just telling the people to express themselves, you know. Like if you say, go and step and make the fire burn, that means go and speak out your mind, your heart, you know, and just put it out there, you know, because most time we just have things that are bothering us and we don't talk about it, you know. Especially we the ghetto youth. So many things we go through, people don't know about them because we feel we are not good enough to talk, you know.
Yeah.
We are either too poor or too young or too, you know, too everything to speak about things that are affecting us. So I'm just saying, like, one step and make the fire burn, ghetto youth, one step and make the fire burn, because we go through a lot sufferation, you know, a lot of sufferation, but nobody seems to care about all those things, you know. You know, most of the people here, they will tell us like they are helping, they are making charities in Africa to help poor people. When we here, we go through a lot of things, you know. We go a lot of things here, not back home, but they are not here to help us, and they are telling us they want to help suffering people somewhere else. They are not doing that. They are not doing anything. Nobody feel it. So we have to stand up and express ourselves. We have to make our fire burn. This is it. You have to step out what you feel. Burn it. Because the people who are speaking, the people who are actually speaking, they are the corrupt people. They are the ones who have the platforms to speak. Some murderers were there. Some of our leaders, they were murdering people. And these are the people who were speaking. Some people were thieves, and they were the ones speaking. When we here, we don't have the chance to speak. So we should stand up and burn the fire.
If I understand your point of view, you are trying to say they claim to be the voice of the voiceless. While they are not talking up, they are not standing for the voiceless people, right?
For real. You don't care what poor people say. You've been there and see how poor people say. Promise you give them and left them there. But Jaja not sleep. You know, they claim to be for us. But Jano, if they check inside their heart, they are there for themselves. They want that money. They want that thing, you know. They don't care about we. This is the thing. This is the fact. This is how we see it, and this is how it's going on.
Yeah.
You know. So it's our time. It's our time to stand up and say what we want to say and express ourselves. Make the fire burn. You know.
Yeah, man, Jahringo, for real. Jahringo, the powerful song, you know, the most famous song, to be honest, this song, you know, I keep repeating this song almost every day, Liberation, where you say, you know, the world we live in is unfair, yet the victim mentality is not taking us nowhere. Jahringo, tell us about Liberation. Tell us about Liberation.
Liberation if you just see the message is just one-to-one with your understanding, this is the time for liberation, this is the time for meditation, because like it's not true that we are independent, Africa, it's not true that we are independent. We are not independent. We cannot be independent when the colonial master is the one printing our money. We cannot be independent when the colonial master is the one giving us the books that we learn at school. We are not independent. Independent doesn't take us anywhere. It was just a contract signed between we and them, how our countries will be run. We cannot sign a contract about how my house will be run. You just have to run your house. I run my house. So independence is not the solution. It's a revolution.
You're right,
a revolution is the solution if you want a way forward. And the thing is, a lot of people don't believe in it. Most of us, we don't believe in it. So we don't talk about it. We don't even want to be involved because it's the same thing. We feel like we are too young, too poor, too illiterate to talk about the things that we need to talk about. So this is what I'm saying. We have to stand up. We have to stand up and fight. We have to stand up and start a revolution. It doesn't mean we have to go and take guns and start to fight. This is not what I mean. But we have to start to realize and start to focus on what we really want for Africa. And nobody is small to contribute in that direction. So it's not too late. There are so many illusions that are going on that like saying it's not possible, like, black people can't do it, we don't have the mental capacity and all those things. Those are the illusions we have to clear from our minds, We have to realize it's possible. Maybe not in this our time, but our contribution now will go a long way in helping to make it possible for the next generation.
Trust me, bro. Trust me. Yeah. Okay, Jahringo, we're gonna play Liberation for the people watching right now. Who want to hear this song? Liberation. This song is containing strong messages and the concept. Everything about this song is amazing.
Liberation time, elevation time. Oh, children mix up and join. Yes, this is the time for liberation. Mama Africa awaits a revolution. This is the time for meditation. Free up your mind from the lies and illusions. This is the time for liberation. Come make me stand up and start a revolution. These are times of elevation. Have you keep your head above all pollution. Revolution in the air. My people prepare. No more African children. Not to shed no tear. Full time be aware. Babylon no sincere after all. Who has send the guns them out here? Spiritual warfare. They may rage on the people like they don't care. The world we live in is unfair. Yet a victim mentality won't take us nowhere. Time for us to rise and realize we must unite and come together as one. We tired of the lies, the alibis. Come make we stand up and go chant them down. This is the time for liberation. Mama Africa awaits a revolution. This is the time for meditation. Free up your mind from the lies and illusions. This is the time for liberation. Come make we stand up and start a revolution. These are times of elevation. Have you keep your head above all pollution. Calling on the soldiers of Mozambique, Kenya and Zimbabwe. Calling on the soldiers of Nigeria, Ghana and Mali. Soldiers of Uganda, Bakongo, tell me, are you ready to uphold the legacies of Kwame Nkrumah, Marcus Garvey and Selassie? Got to liberate, got to elevate. Don't you hesitate, it's never too late. Got to liberate, got to elevate. Don't you hesitate, it's never too late. Yeah. To the African political actors, professors and teachers and doctors, leading to the imams and pastors, please tell me somebody cultures. Unity is what we need in Africa. Peace and powers in Africa. In the United States of Africa. Free from Asia, Europe and America. Tell me something about Shanghai and Nubia. Something about Kemet and Ethiopia. All of the ancient African empires. Plus the emperors, real born conquerors. This is the time for liberation. Mama Africa awaits a revolution. This is the time for meditation. Free up your mind from the lies and illusion.
This is the time for meditation. Free up your mind. Rights of illusion. Jahringo, illusion. I think it's another thing killing Africans or killing people around the world, because people are spreading bad information, fake news, into the masses, to the public, Jahringo. To be honest, this song is containing a lot. This is the time for us to come together as one. This song is amazing, Jahringo. Yeah.
Sorry.
Man. Okay, Jahringo. Mo mi ang kebe ibelamoro mi ang kemang angale moy. Comme jumalum Jahringo ti ni afeka mbakan ba mandi ka kam ba summarize la rek yek ngok mo mul be fo jang na be fo rek sinya killing ngebula because na the time oti sai jumalum Jahringo ti musical start tanya di le aning fanang Jahringo science and ba mung kul do science and
okay comme nga fo nyame angale to Jahringo demu Gambian artist olti, African artist, Senegambian artist, me alam kabe Germany le. Right now, So musical will start musical will start in any career will start in is different. So musical kai wo ben jail the whole time, O manke science wo me jail, because kabrin din maleng, kabrin din maleng, at different stages. Kami musical kala non kana on tantang dala non ke pali kana, So but karya ni was start kami after nga studio la soro na kutoke studio yala niya after ka studio record small cassette kang after nga feel so after ka musical lamoy no wall to nga musical gana live wall to reggae musical so after ka start ka sa hero okay so na friend dole ben sweet salam bira kana ta utumole I beat sold in so that I beat sold in nga start ka don kilola after I samba studio so recording
okay
karya start wanya lamay
ngani ning ka record la to Jahringo wotumo CD te ngani cassette la ni sign musico digital fankon ba kering sign ning kajeto mu yang be kering ise la patam panso fono bang wotumo kol be nyaadi la ni sign kol be nyame program musico record wadi jumal ko la.
No, what more quality, because what more CD killing ada or quality. CD killing or on the Lakota CD men function and Kajala CD killing members have a price of Katrabal, 31 francs.
It's true.
This francs. So New falling Gambia was like, more than 1,000. Like that. CD was original CD was expensive, and mommy alonko your CD record sort of from CD to CD. I want to see, more killing in the master. So ndeka CD tale nga record cassette wala cassette. So sign the musical is more easy to sign because sign if you don't know internet the musical lamoy. It's a download from a different so sign again easy
Sana easy you are Jahringo den kilo mu yalo ko ye record den kilo bijemi ya sembo wata kende but comme de selo ne be kan saita patake mandinga account so Jahringo dengilo mi yalo ko record ngadiam liberation badam play kan science and deng isam na fono mole isam na firino mole mandinga account pour mole afaham mona bo dengilo kono
nembe liberation kono comme nga fay nyame anglais account wala comme liberation ni alla moy ni anglais understand liberation lamoy rek ñanta ka understand aba ko moment focus because Africa la situation aba diam kam wala Africa comme yen divide yen tala ñoti yen tala so but normally amantar wo ñama
ko di
normal liberation normally amantar wo ñama normally Africa be mutilnity so what yen yen talale so after another for the situation what me alon ko dol fanga ya appeal ko nte talaro nyum bon no
kende
de talaro nyum bon no so saying media mo ka wala se keno is possible comme amal late c'est liberate no la hani saying ngal revolution okay because independent o mo division o hani saying independent ni o talar kino ni le fenke so hani saying dal man fan soto no so but ni revolution na tamia alon ko ngani tani ko saying dol fond dol be damen to lam pare tambe kapla nyoma aftan dol fond le dem na ko run la so ngani tani ko comme alamadi man fisa alamadi no so fana is another illusion ko me kan tani ko ha babola mental capacity is better than more one man soto man soto ala tamu dalay mo tandi no
more fun yes
so amal late as a possible tal still now lunga kapunguma ngam fan soto so that's what liberation is talking about.
Jahringo saying afomole manika count Jahringo ba mukule kunto saying 2020 Jahringo ni muna fin plana fans ka janaban
2020 yalon corona ya ku jama'a ti corona amam bande amam bande because madu ko la so corona min kerek nim fantul la connection ni nga wala kuntu because normally min time mo nyanta katara mol be stage kan ni mol be ñu jala ko ya jama'a ti kan corona yo le sayndi ko may so but ndal fana men ke kan wala indi say ngata studio ko so say ndal be studio ko be do ko ke kan be do ko jama ke kan mi alon ko nin corona tara fo ko tara fen kata damen to rek alon ne sa dina mol kan so say ente wala fen ko ko
ko di no mbe keren science andeng Jahringo yang hakilo blandi nyanda ke nyinen kal bay fen hakilo blandi corona mol mi alga video jiwe ka ise mu yamar rek no mola pour fantam da coronavirus
alors family de corona ko nyi dal debukal diama la baake nak because corona nyi ndama ma fa man soto but ka fo fanam politiko fanan tije man la fanan so wala mo ko wala kan nti bugara fi kamul advice ji paake because right now corona nyi ko molia expect nyama matara ta ko nyama because at the beginning bafu kamul just kardantan but ni mo saying cool for almost 1 year saying saying killing molin corona ko nyimbe nyola just nimbe je hani saying wala ko me fenna mo mealan ko ndela da ka sore tale so ni wel bije mi mealan ko min fo mole fan tankay mari so isol keno le still now ko mi ega masko dum e kana ta mol kam ba ke but ko ko fanam ba ko ni ko ndela mi woto
yeah, that's your opinion, Jahringo. Yes, we respect that. Jahringo, that brings us to the end of this interview. Your fans are watching, around the world. You can tell them your final words. We can wrap up.
Okay. Yes, I will say thank you all for the support. Since the coming out of liberation, everybody has been giving their support in any way that they can, and I'm grateful for that. I'm very thankful for that, and I'm working hard for my fans, because this is a mission, and it has to continue. So expect more things from Jahringo, and as I say, like let's just all keep steadfast and work towards what we want and speak about the things that we want to speak about. Don't let anybody hold you down. Just do your thing if you believe in it. Yeah.
That's a big advice. Yeah. And your fans who are watching right now, apart from here Instagram, where can they find Jahringo? Where can they follow Jahringo? The platforms.
They can follow me on Facebook, Jahringo 2A, or my Facebook page that is Jahringo. Yeah.
Yes, and the YouTube channel. Jahringo, yes,
YouTube, Jahringo 2A. Also on YouTube, so they can see me there. Yeah.
All right, that brings us to the end of this short interview with Gambian Jahringo, artist based in Germany. As you all heard from Jahringo, he's a Gambian from Gambia. He started music way back, when the times of the cassettes and CDs, and now. He's also realizing working with these digital gadgets, which is going very fine and smooth. Jahringo is also working with a band called Downtown Steppers. He has released, almost, all of his songs are amazing songs. You can go to YouTube and search Jahringo Toure and follow him on all social media platforms. Jahringo, we are very happy to have you here, and we're looking forward for more of these. We'll be having you again face to face, and that will be another hit interview.
Thank you very much, family. Thanks for having me. Keep it up. I mean, this is a very nice platform. I love Active TV. And people check out Active TV same way. Gambian platform, doing good. Bless up, family.
Yeah, man, brother. Respect. Thank you very much, man. Jahringo. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Yes.
Unity is what we need in Africa. Peace and powers in Africa. In the United States of Africa. Free from Asia, Europe and America. Tell me something about Shanghai and Nubia. Something about Kemet and Ethiopia. All of the ancient African empires. Plus the emperors, real man conquerors. This is the time for liberation.